We begin in the ABC 7 Alert Center with that breaking news. Former Secretary of State Henry Kissinger has died. He served as National Security Advisor and Secretary of State under Presidents Richard Nixon and Gerald Ford. Kissinger visited El Paso and Juarez years ago. According to a statement from his firm, he died today at his home in Connecticut. A cause was not released. He was 100 years old. Kissinger became a naturalized U.S. citizen in 1943 after his parents left Nazi Germany in 1938. He received a Nobel Peace Prize for helping arrange the end of U.S. military involvement in the Vietnam War. And he was also a pivotal figure in easing tension with the Soviet Union. However, his legacy isn't without criticism. He was heavily criticized over the bombing of Cambodia during the Vietnam War, as well as supporting a coup against a democratic government in Chile. And take a look at your screen. These are photos of when he visited El Paso. The wife of former El Paso Mayor Adair Margot shared them with us, and you can see Adair with Kissinger there. Now, she told us that he was here for a fundraiser in the 90s, and he asked her what he should do if he had a few minutes in downtown El Paso. Adair told him he should go to Juarez, and the next day she took him on a tour of our sister city and El Paso, which lasted about an hour and a half.
We're driving back up Avenida Juarez to cross the bridge. He'd never, that I know of, I don't think he had ever crossed an international bridge just as an ordinary person. So this woman at the they put their head in your window and they say citizenship. And so I told him, and then I looked at him and I said, well, tell him where you're from. He goes, United States of America. So that was kind of new for him to have to declare his citizenship.
Adair Margot remembers he was quiet and very observant, and that he was interested in how people crossed the bridge. Adair told us she took him to the mission next to the downtown Juarez Cathedral and El Paso Segundo Barrio.